The CEO leaned back, eyes sharp, voice venomous. "You're outdated. We're done here." I didn't argue. I didn't blink. "Understood," I said. I stood, smoothed my jacket, and walked out as if I'd just lost a job. That was the moment the Retirement Trust activated its voting rights. By Monday morning, the board convened an emergency meeting. One question echoed through the glass room like a gunshot. Who just fired the person who owns 76% of the shares? I'd been betrayed before that moment, long before the boardroom, at my lawyer's office. I remember the sound of paper, thin, dangerous. My wife's handwriting was neat, loving even, hearts over the eyes. Estate planning, she'd said. Responsible. Romantic, almost, a future wrapped in legal ribbon. My lawyer read in silence. His knuckles went white. He pulled me aside and whispered like the walls were listening. "Don't sign this. Get out now." I asked why, calm as a held breath. He slid a page across the desk and pointed to a clause buried deep. Surgical, irrevocable transfer, spousal override, mental incapacity trigger, a slow siphon, a clean execution. "This isn't estate planning," he said. "It's a trap to take everything." I didn't feel anger at first. I felt cold, the kind that sharpens. I thought about our history, the nights we built ideas on napkins, the mornings she brought coffee into the home office and kissed my temple like she was blessing a machine. She believed in me when no one else did, or so I thought. Love makes you careless. Trust makes you blind. The signs were there. The sudden interest in my medication schedule, the questions about my stress levels, the new therapist she insisted I see, her therapist, the way she pushed for simplifying assets, the way she smiled when I hesitated. I didn't confront her. I planned. I replaced emotions with calendars, affection with audits. I hired a forensic accountant, quiet, expensive, loyal. We traced shell companies that mirrored my portfolio like parasites. All roads led back to a holding firm registered to a name I recognized too well, my wife's maiden name. I installed cameras I pretended were for security. I recorded calls. I saved texts. I documented everything. Then I moved the crown jewels. I restructured ownership through a retirement trust created years earlier, dormant, waiting. I transferred voting power, not ownership. Invisible, legal, lethal. I let her think the net was tightening around me. I played tired, distracted, weak. I signed nothing. She grew impatient. Impatience makes mistakes. She met with the CEO, my CEO. They thought I didn't know. That's when he fired me. Thought he'd cut the head off the snake. Monday morning, the boardroom filled with panic. Lawyers whispered. Phones buzzed. The CEO demanded order. Then my name appeared on the screen as majority voting holder. Silence fell like snow. I joined via video, calm, centered. I cited bylaws, sections, dates. The trust exercised its rights. A vote was called. He tried to interrupt. The board voted anyway. He was removed, effective immediately. I ended the call with one sentence. "Security will escort you out." At home, my wife watched the news with me. Her hand found mine, trembling. "They fired him," she said softly. I nodded. That night, I served papers. Divorce, fraud, conspiracy. The evidence packet was thick, heavy, final. She screamed, cried, threatened. I felt nothing. In court, her smile cracked. The judge didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. Assets frozen, accounts seized. Her holding firm dissolved under scrutiny. The therapist testified. The emails spoke. She tried to meet my eyes. I looked through her. When it was over, I sat alone in my office. The city hummed below like a living thing. Betrayal teaches you something simple. Power isn't loud. Revenge isn't messy. It's patient. It's precise. I didn't ruin them in a moment. I let them ruin themselves. I kept everything they tried to steal, including my name. And the quiet after justice, that's the real payoff.